We got to put more resources into the mental health and get these people off the streets before winter gets here.
Camping on sidewalks has been an increasing problem in Albuquerque, and the city claims they're stepping up their game to get people off of them.
Target 7's John Cardinelli joins us now. And John, you did some digging on sidewalk camping citations.
Yeah, that's right, Shelley and Doug. We combed through all trespassing citations during the last 6 weeks, and we were able to find 110 in total. Tonight, we explore how many of those deal with sidewalks and one man's journey to make the sidewalks where he lives clear for good.
35 years I've lived here, it's gotten worse.
Generally, when Robert Hilgendorf looks out his window,
A lot of stuff going on up and down here.
he sees something not many would envy.
There's no reason, United States of America, these people should be living like this.
His view is of Tennessee Street, where homeless camps have ridden the sidewalks for months.
I can't get out of my car because the sidewalks are completely overtaken by tents.
But on this particular afternoon,
Today is nothing like it has been in the past.
persistence has paid off.
We stayed on it and kept making phone calls,
His view,
and they cleaned everything up.
now much different than it was before, as the city has taken action and cleaned the sidewalks.
These people just need a place to go, and there should be a law to where there's no open camping in the city.
In Albuquerque, there is a law against camping on sidewalks. It's City Code 12-2-3. The order is criminal trespass, and it prohibits people from remaining on land that does not belong to them.
The city has changed its policies with respect to certain areas that we are going to have a much more quick response time with respect to encampments. Those areas are sidewalks.
Mayor Tim Keller made that statement when he announced the closure of Coronado Park.
It's an ADA issue. It is too dangerous to camp on a sidewalk.
Target 7 wanted to know how many people were cited for camping on sidewalks. So we combed through all citations given from August 17th, the date Coronado Park closed, until October 1st. In that 6-week time frame, 6 citations were given for camping on sidewalks. That's one a week.
Oh, I don't know where these addresses were at.
We showed Hilgendorf the list, and he was surprised to find that none were given on Tennessee Street.
With all these citations that you listed here, it's amazing that this is one of the hot spots.
Target 7 was also able to make another discovery.
Robert Yanis,
5 of the 6 cited who already had a court date
do you have any information on your client?
I don't, Judge.
didn't show up and now have warrants out for their arrest.
At some point, the mayor and everybody's got to get together and figure out a plan,
While the sidewalk where Hilgendorf lives is clear for now,
If they get over there in that empty parking lot and start a fire, that's going to be bad.
he realizes the reality of the problem.
People do desperate things in desperate times, so.
As he's watched it unfold from his window,
They're starting to gather now
time
because they're tired of walking the streets at night
and time
today, so they'll start gathering at night down here again.
again.
Police can only do so much, so. Their hands are tied, they don't have enough,
For Target 7,
and that's just the way it is.
I'm John Cardinelli.
We reached out to APD to find out more about sidewalk camping enforcement, and in a statement they said this: most encounters police have with people who may be criminal trespassing result in arrests on existing warrants, so the criminal trespass may not be captured.